Good morning to you. Something has happened actually. It's just broken over the last few hours and it's popped up on our timelines on X. Marcus Rashford.
Timelines? What's timelines?
Timelines like your social media timeline,
Yeah.
your Instagram
Really?
page, your
TikTok,
your X page.
X.
You know what X is, don't you?
Yeah, it used to be Facebook or something, wasn't it?
God, yeah, it's Facebook.
Yeah,
that's what it
that's
was. It's Twitter.
Oh, was it Twitter? I don't know.
Anyway, to the point, at
Get rid of
25-1 this morning, Marcus Rashford has been on his social media X, and he's actually responded to a tweet that somebody's put up. A fan page has posted, "The way Marcus Rashford is being treated is absolutely disgusting. It's cruel. It's abuse." So Rashford replied early this morning saying, "I appreciate your support. It is abuse, and it's been for months. Enough is enough." So obviously he's starting to bite back. Obviously something is going on there where he feels that he needs to defend himself. Something that we've discussed quite a lot in the show is like the new age player, the younger players, and taking criticism and receiving that as abuse. Now obviously Marcus Rashford, if he is receiving any sort of abuse, you know, if it's racist abuse, all of it is unacceptable. But he hasn't been at the level this season. Do you think some of that can be perceived as...
You see the problem though is that fans go too far. Some fans, not all fans. If some fans are saying not been good enough, should be dropped, blah blah blah, that's not a problem to players. It's when fans go too far and they might be like saying stuff about your family, about loved ones, and they go too far and too deep. And you know what it's like on social media, you can say what you like, and you know there's nothing that can be done about it. So he must be seeing stuff maybe we can't see it, but maybe he's seeing it. His social media team, his family are seeing it, and
just explain me, how would he see it and we can't see it?
No, I mean like we're not looking at all his social media and the comments.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? We're not going to look on a Marcus Rashford's tweets or Instagrams and all his comments or his DMs, which you get direct messages.
Doc Martens.
Yeah, Dr. Martins. Your private messages, he's getting them. And fans go too far, Shebahn. That's the problem. If you're, say, Rashford, do better, not good enough, work rate's not this, that's fine. He's not going to complain about that. It must be something more.
However, do you think if he is taking this to heart, you know, if it is getting him down, he knows his performance isn't there and he's constantly receiving social media criticism or abuse, that's not going to help him perform better?
No, but
why doesn't he get somebody to do it for him? Just ignore it.
Yeah. But I do feel that he has to perform better. Like, I can't sit here and say, oh, you know, it's too much on him. He doesn't deserve it, because he hasn't been great this season. A lot of them Manchester United players haven't been great and deserve to be called out for lack of trying, lack of work rate, lack of enjoying football. So it's the other side that I don't want to see, where they step over that line, fans. And
they are. And actually there's a video doing the rounds just now on social media of Chelsea fans singing a chant about Declan Rice's partner, who's actually recently just removed herself from all social media because the abuse she gets because of her image, of how she looks, and the abuse now he's getting because of that. And he is the kind of player, as Marcus Rashford, who has led the way for quite some time. So I think for fans, so-called fans or opposition fans, whatever they are, to have that approach is just unacceptable. But that is football, and the more we talk about it, the more it happens, Gabby. It doesn't go away.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that on social media, Declan Rice, and I'm thinking like, shameless fans, you stoop so low to criticise someone's loved one, his partner. So for me, fans will get away with it though. You know what I mean? What's the punishment?
It's not just football fans. There's some screwballs out there.
Yes,
there is some.
And there's bots, and there's people who start accounts just to abuse people. And listen, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I love Marcus Rashford. I think he's brilliant. I want him to stay this summer. I want him to get better. I want him to improve. But I think it says a lot about players today that they're sitting on social media at 25-1 on a Friday, looking through these tweets. It's clearly a problem in football.
Can I look? You're entitled to do what you want to do, but why did they do it? Why did they get involved?
Because they grow up on this platform. Yeah. They grow up watching YouTube. They grow up on
X, not about money.
Instagram. Well, no, it's their right to have social media, and they want to see what's going on. They want to post the pictures. They want to interact with fans. But with that comes seeing this level of scrutiny that they're under, and I don't think they can cope with that.
You're not telling me they don't earn fortunes out of it.
But, Alan, all the money in the world can't bring you happiness. Like, we know that. We know that players have struggled with that.
But they clearly. Why would you be bothered doing that if you're not getting paid for it?
People want to be liked. You know, people want to be liked and loved by fans.
Think there's a line, like I says, you know, when I played, there's a line where, like, if you've got pundits, you've got fans saying, you know what, work harder, do this better, you're rubbish, you're not this, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Players aren't going to sit on social media and be like, oh, this is abuse. No, that's criticism.
Someone who loves it and gets pelters is Gary Lineker.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get me wrong, a lot of people like what he says, but a lot of people don't, and he gets slaughtered. And
But
yeah,
when you're going down the other side, where you're criticising family members, loved ones, and it could be racial abuse, it could be this. Like, that's when it's too far, and that's what I could imagine he's talking about. He's not talking about Manchester United fans saying, oh, you're rubbish, you're not tracking back, you're not smiling. He's not going to complain about that. It must be other stuff.
Perhaps this is now something with the clubs that they really need to focus on when it comes to social media and making sure they're getting the right guidance. And by the way, I love that you and Ali always say, don't read it, but it's unavoidable these days. And I love that attitude, but the world is different now.
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't it?
No. Now and again on the text and stuff like that, I get a bit of stick, but I just shrug. It doesn't bother me.
Not everyone's as strong as you, Al.
I know. People are different now.
Yeah.
Like, it is the new generation.
You're strong, mate.
You're the old big old dinosaur that you are. Big
you are
T-Rex
dinosaur,
over there.
mate.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Jurassic Park over here.
Just call me T-Rex, yes.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.